We come with a very, very strong legacy of over 4 decades. The company was actually founded by my father, the chairman emeritus of Goel Ganga Corporation, in the year 1983. And we started with a very humble approach of taking care of the housing needs of the city. And the city has been so kind and so receptive and so beautifully accepted our legacy that we have been able to now complete over 200 projects by delivering more than 55,000 houses to the city alone. My father always had an approach that how can we deliver the best optimal quality of housing which can solve the huge requirement of housing needs at the most affordable and logical and reasonable profits. We've always been extremely customer and consumer centric. That's been the legacy of our company. And the legacy grows with a very, very strong team. We have a massive team who is over decades working with the company. And for us, they're family. It's them who's building the organization together with the vision of my father and myself. We started with, constructing single standalone buildings, doing construction in very, very small city locations, starting with a project called Trimurti Apartments right in Rastapet at the heart of the city. The first project itself was so ambitious that it was a 6-storied building, the first of its kind in Pune, and it's still a landmark next to Apollo Bridge. From there, we kept moving into construction the way the city demanded. And I think Goel Ganga has always been very productive in bringing the real culture and the cultural change in housing demands. The first real township project launched by Goel Ganga was Ganga Village in 1995. And I think that project was a 50-acre township with a large community, good clubhouse. Hadapsar used to be out of the city. We had our own transportation from the project, and that's how we kept growing, getting group housing, getting better amenities, better infrastructure, kept progressing in real estate as a field. In 2005, this company thought of entering into markets like Bombay, Bangalore and Nagpur. We've done phenomenal projects. We are doing the World Trade Center in Nagpur, which is the main CBD hub that we are developing. With the metro connectivity, the metro junction station is right part of our construction of the World Trade Center Nagpur. We've gone into Bangalore, we've made 5-star hotels, we've delivered multiple projects, right from plotting to group housing to luxury real estate and residential societies. We've done projects in Bombay, right from commercial to slum redevelopments, and the company has kept moving on. So right with the dream of, attending to the customer needs and understanding how we can develop much better quality and how we can address to every need of a client who's looking for a residential development. Developing these projects right from small single tower buildings to more luxurious amenities in buildings to larger group housing to projects with larger open spaces, we kept developing to give better amenities, and finally we realized I think just developing better amenities was not fulfilling the need of my home buyers. What I really wanted to achieve as GGC was how do I really make these amenities meaningful? How we make these amenities into active lifestyle for my home buyers, where they actually feel that they're living in a sports club, they actually feel they're living in a resort, and how every minute of theirs can be utilized right from sports to education to all the active community living together. We've come to a conclusion that when we have the ability to deliver housing, it's our duty to build the nation by developing active living, building communities, and making our home buyers live and lead a much better life. Taking forward this thought of really building the nation with housing, we came up with 2 innovative projects in 2020, which was Ganga Millennia and Ganga Legend County. And with these 2 projects, we've turned amenities into clubs and made them into active living for our home buyers. From this concept evolved a club called Elysium, and that Elysium is an acronym of a vision of the nation building, which is inclusive localism for excellence in sports, education, and urban living management.